Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Panda. I'm at a Christmas tree sale. But I'm really in a park, but I'm not going to tell you where. I told you guys I wanted to go far, far, far away. So this is my opportunity to be far, far, far away. I am far away. You can't see me, but you can see those damn Christmas trees. Fucking angry. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am literally losing some of my strong stability in my mental state. Because I'm so sick of seeing people being hurt and being mistreated. I'm sick or tired of people not doing the right thing or putting things in priority to help others or help themselves. I'm so used to being in a country where I didn't see all this. And this is why I'm so angry. I'm so used to being in a country that didn't have so much of this. Oh yeah, this is supposed to snow. Okay, guess what? We're gonna sleep in the snow like we did last year. Remember that? We slept in the snow last year. You see that video? I literally slept in 2 feet of snow. Just to prove a point. And the city did, and no one in New York City watched it. You guys did, but no one watched it. I was trying to prove a point about homelessness. Why it could be deadly. Why it could be dangerous. Why people shouldn't stereotype like today on a fucking train. Nasa cry, but to be real, eh? Like fucking yo. I'm sorry, but like, it really pissed me off to hear people talk that the only reason and the only vision they see of homeless people is drugs and alcohol and thieves and criminals. In New York City, that's how they see homelessness. I'm so disgusted. I'm like, wait, so I can't be like a fucking top of the world fucking Wall Street kind of guy and I fucking went bankrupt. I betted on the wrong fucking, and not only I was betting, I was cheating. So I deserve it. Imagine I was one of those men or women. Or imagine I was a man and I just got a divorce and my wife took everything. Or the fact that like I just lost my job and I have one job but I still can't pay housing. Or the fact that I just post a guy that had 2 jobs and he still can't afford rent. And he doesn't even live in New York City. I just don't quite understand. By the way, I want to say thank you to Marissa. So while I was in the train station, ladies and gentlemen, oh my Panda, this woman comes through at the pinch of an eye. I swear. She's not even watching the videos. That's the thing, because she's too busy. She's an engineer. But I knew she was going to do pop-up on a Saturday at some point. And that's what happened. I was in the subway on my way here. Took me some time, ladies and gentlemen. I was on my way here. And I come out the train station. Right? I go on to... Hey, listen, you fuckface. FDNY. I don't want to call you fuckface. I didn't mean to do that. But listen, friend. What's going on? You need some... You need Panda assistance? Because, you know, I got some experience in CPR, friend. That is for certain. And you know who I saved lives? You know who life I saved? Twice? I'm like, wow. I should have got a fucking commentary to your house in your refrigerator, friend. But where are you now? Hiding. I'm not your friend, right? Yeah, guys, this guy, I saved his life twice. He was a obsessive compulsive eater. He wouldn't stop. He liked to eat shit. He was not chunky, that's the thing. He was like, well, he wasn't fat. Let's be real. This channel is about being real. And it's not to defend anyone, but just keep it real. He wasn't fat. He was chunky. Yes, he was chunky. But he wasn't fat. He had some meat. But the problem was that, like, he literally caught a heart attack while eating. Then he caught another heart attack 6 months later while we were at fucking what's this called in Hilldale, while we were at the I used to work there. What the fuck? Pasquale. Oh my Panda. Literally. And then I'm sitting there performing CPR. Everyone's like, Panda. Like, damn it. You always come through in a pinch. I used to work there, by the way. And by the way, Pasquale's, I'm known for the biggest tip ever in history. Yeah, I was like flirting with these two meals. And like, it's a Southwestern restaurant. And I was giving them the butter. I'm sorry. It's like, you know what, these nice white women were like, you sure you don't want to be unmarried? I was like, are you shitting me right now? I wish Yuki was here to hear that. She'd be flattered. And then I told Yuki where I got the tip from. She was like, she got upset. This is Japanese women for you. They get, yeah, some Japanese women take it personal, but Yuki thought I literally was like flirting with them because there was another young lady working at Pasquale's flirting with me. Yeah, she was like another hot little cute little white little loaf of bread, you know? And I was like, nah, you trouble. I can smell it on you. She was. And Yuki was like, and when I told Yuki, I was like, what did I say about her? See, Benjamin had to fire her because she was always showing up late. So Seth was our boss, the manager floor for us as waiters, and I was second in command. So even though I was second in command, I had to listen to Seth, but me and Seth, we had that floor, baby. We would get the biggest tips. We would roll out of there with like, dude, I shit you not, we would roll out of there every night with $150. Me and Seth was like rolling money like out of there with tips. Like, you could buy something for $30, you would tip me $10, I guarantee it. I would guarantee it, friend. And then when I quit, everyone was like, but why? Because you and Yuki getting a divorce? So I'm like, yeah, it's time to go. I'm like, I'm moving from this area. It was nice, because guess what? Guess what's the best thing about working at the Pasquale while I was living in Wisconsin with Yuki? It's because we live right across the street. It's Midvale Boulevard. If you're from Madison, Wisconsin, you can testify from this. Name is like, yo, Panda's right. That's Midvale. Yes, I was living right across the street. It was that easy. I can go to school, taking the M2 bus to the university, and take the M2 right back to work, and go right across the street to home. And that's how easy it was. So yeah, I didn't want to like miss out and still working in a kitchen while I was like in Wisconsin. Because mind you, when I was here in New York, living with Yuki in New York, I worked at another Japanese restaurant. So my expertise and my experience got me that job to work at that Southwestern, even though I knew shit about Southwestern restaurants, but I studied that menu like a hawk, and I knew it because Benjamin would test us every week. And that's the thing people have to understand about Benjamin. He was dedicated. He was a dedicated owner to Southwestern food. He literally cared about the quality, the Pasquale alcohol. He cared about the food, the content, and he changed the menu over time. And even if you go there now, guys, you should see it before now. But if you go there now, the menu has changed so good. Like it's a 2-level star like restaurant now. That it's got so popular and famous that like the food is that good. Even I go there, and I'm a vegan, and Benjamin knows that. He was, oh, we know Panda wants no cheese on the top on the atomic. It's called the Atomic Deluxe Nachos. So what he does put is massive avocado. And he puts salsa, he puts the black olives, the green onions, a lot of green onions, by the way. He knows how I like it, with the black beans mixed with the brown beans and with rice. The rice is my cheese. He knows how I like it. Benjamin knows it. That's why when I visit Madison, Wisconsin, and I go back, he's like, Panda was here? I go back a second time when I find out what days he is working or shows up. I always shake his hand. He says, how you been? And we always have a shot of like anything at the bar. He's like, anything at the bar you want. So I don't want to do some expensive stuff. So you choose, Benjamin. He goes, come on, Panda. I'm like, I don't know alcohol like that. And he knows that. I don't know the alcohol because I don't drink that type of alcohol. My alcohol preferences are sake and soju mix. So soju, I mix it with like, not with beer, but like, I don't know, like water or like a beverage or sparkling water with like a mango flavor or strawberry or raspberry. Yeah. I'm just giving you guys insight about my habits, and where we used to work. That's why when I go back to Madison, I'm always respected, other than fucking Porchlight. They're like, you snitch. You snitching for the government, man. I knew it. You were a snitch. Yeah, they would call me a snitch for the government. So I'm a snitch for doing the right thing. Okay, I have heard enough. Because to show you, America's angry all the goddamn time. I want to keep saying it, as I've been saying it for the longest time. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be truthful. When I was in Japan, I kind of liked being in the peaceful state of mind, but there was so nothing wrong about being in the peaceful state of mind too. And I shouldn't complain about it, but it was like, for me, it was not because it was peaceful. It was like, it was working long hours for minimum wage. was like something gimmicky wrong. And you know, it's really hard for me to get city jobs in Japan now than it was before. And just what I was telling Yuki, so recently I've been discussing something with Yuki over in Lincoln about like why I'm not getting offers from Japan, but I'm getting fucking tons of offers from Korea and tons of offers in China. Like, they want my black ass in China, huh? I don't understand. In my Lincoln, I'm getting all these offers from China now. I'm like, and they all logistics, analytic fucking jobs, and I don't want to do analytics anymore. I'm sorry, I am so done with that. It gives me a headache. It literally does. It literally gives me a headache. That's why I'm so sick of looking at my YouTube analytics. I'm like, oh, it gives me a headache. I don't want to look at the stats. I don't care for numbers anymore. I just don't care. It gives me, this is why I say I don't care for views. I don't care for popularity. I just want to get my story out, and when it's out there. Whoever sees it, sees it. I just don't want to be analytic anymore. I'm so done with that. I have to do that already with my website. Imagine fucking trying to do my photography bits and do someone else's fucking work full time. Like, oh, you serious? No, I'm not going through that mental state again. I literally crashed. That's why I'm telling you guys. I literally crashed, and I literally don't. I was actually. I'll be honest with you guys. As an analyst, and you guys should know that as an analyst, sometimes when you overworked and you overwork, just put it that way, and you know you overwork, and you don't get enough sleep, and you're taking Xanax, you're fucked. I wasn't taking Xanax, but I know who was. I'm not saying friends' names, not in this video. I was like, don't do it, friends. There's other ways. Nah, Xanax is gonna do the trick, man. No, it's not. Watch. It's like employers push employees to do their work. I'm gonna tell you that now. Yeah, it's like that. We are doing their work for them while they sit back and enjoy on beaches and yachts and famous fucking yeah. We doing the hard work labor. Fuck out of here. Don't be a tool. That's what I'm going to tell you, everybody. Don't be a tool. You can learn from it, but don't be the tool. There's a difference. So you learn not to be the tool. That's why I said learn from it, so you will not be the tool. Because that's what this all is. You're being a tool. This is why I don't want to work for the men anymore. This is why I'm tired of working for the people. I mean, not for the people, I'm sorry. For corporations and agencies. I'm tired. It's time to work for me. So if I have to work for me, if I have zero, that's fine. Because no one say I can owe them. This is why no one right now says I owe them anything. No bank, no fucking trust fund, no fucking... No car insurance. No one can say I owe them money right now. I am a clean slate, friend. This is why I'm trying to tell you guys, like, this is why I want to start over. I have a clean slate record. I don't owe anybody. I don't even own a hospital bill. Because you know why? Some of you guys helped me pay for those bills on top of my money that I earned doing day labor jobs. So I appreciate it. Even in this time, in these hard times, doing these so-called labor fucking stupid jobs, and yeah, it's kind of, and running around looking for community food like today. Oh my panda. You know what? I am so done with that community refrigerator fucking wasting my transportation. It's like, I'm trying to save money for something very important, ladies and gentlemen. I have surgery coming up. I have to save money because I do have to pay out of pocket. So this is like absolutely must consequences that I have to go through. It's not because I'm listen, you can call me poor, you can call me whatever you want, friends. Like, I did not deceive anyone. I just didn't tell you what my situations were. I told you I'm a photographer, documentarian, I travel. And I said I'm the Panda Photographer. I always tell people, I am the Panda Photographer. You can Google me. That's your choice. Like I told this guy today on the train. You'll find out, like, I keep shit real because I'm realizing the truth. Because I'm seeing the truth. I learn from everyone. I adapt from everyone. But today, I felt like I got disrespected by someone calling it a gay establishment, like a nuisance, and I would never eat from here kind of thing. I was like, what the? You never ate from there. How would you not know that fucking bread is that good? Guys, you know who cut my hair? Okay, let me tell you the last barbershop establishment that cut my hair. It was Otis Barbershop. It's a friendly LGBT community barbershop. I allowed them when I was staying at the Long Island City Hostel before we got the threats. Remember those guys? They cut my hair twice. And I allowed them to because all I wanted was a fucking haircut. It didn't have to look fancy. I just wanted someone to just cut the rags off. Even though I didn't have any rags. Girl was like, the woman even said, like, you don't really need, you got nice hair. I was like, yeah, that's the French side of me, I think. I don't know. It's not my Islamian side. It's not my Muslim side. Well, technically, I'm sorry, but I met a Syrian girl recently at the hostel, and she was beautiful. She had the most beautiful hair. Oh my Panda. I talk about my friend, my Japanese friend, a lot about her long hair. Zuna. And I told her, like, I even literally, like, told you guys to go follow her on Instagram and some of my YouTube videos. Because she came here from Japan. She was looking for a model, and now she's a big-time model, makeup. Yeah, she made it big, guys. Right? It took her a few years. That's the thing. It took her a few years. But, yeah, I just... This Syrian girl, she's a very powerful woman, and she's just a powerful woman that, like, I can literally respect. Like, she even says, I don't need a man to tell me what to fucking do. And, like, yeah. I at first I did say that's sexy, but I get it. Because when she was at the hostel, she was like hanging out with us, and she explained, I was like, oh, so you're just traveling, and she's in her van. Mind you, she's everything out her van. Yes, she is living out her customized van, traveling around the United States. So is my monk friend that we met at the hostel, and my German friend, and my other Canadian friend that is from Vancouver. They're all traveling in their vans right now across the United States because they don't want to fucking work for the man anymore. They want to do what I've been telling you guys to do for the longest time. There's a thing called Norman. Yeah, Nomad, Norman, digital Norman. It's freelancing, it's part of freelancing, it's part of that freelance community, it's part of that work. You're self-employed. You paid your taxes, you report your taxes from your income that you make, so you don't get in trouble with the corrupt government that would literally pin you with something that you had no idea that they exist. Like, wait, what? You're gonna pin this? What is that? Wait, Frank. Dude, I never had a gambling problem. Only time I had a gambling problem, and here's the thing, I never had a gambling problem in the US. Only time I had a gambling problem, I was between age 14 and 17 in Japan. So I don't want to hear that like, oh, you went to Las Vegas. Yeah, I went to Las Vegas. I never gamble. I never went near close to a slot machine. You know what I went? To the Greyhound bus depot, motherfucker. Because here's the thing. You literally have to go from the airport to the bus depot to take you to another part of Nevada, which was Reno. I had to go to Reno for a photo shoot. That took about, 10 hours, I think? You're like, wait, does Reno have an airport? Yeah, it's a regional airport, and it's something about that airport. It's like, yeah, dude, like, you got thousands of dollars you can throw out. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, friends. Bennett Reds. Apparently, I'm showing you a secret spot. I'm not showing you where I am, there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a secret. You're just gonna have to fucking guess. Because I've been getting death threats on YouTube recently from New Yorkers and native New Yorkers about what I've been doing as a documentarian, as a videographer. I'm doing my job, reporting what people should be aware about. Guys, I don't give a fuck. You're black, you're Spanish, you're white, you're Italian, you're Russian, you're Ukrainian, you're Japanese, you're Korean, you're Chinese, you're Tibetan, you're fucking, you're I don't give a fuck where you're from. Guys, if we can live together, trust me, just envision this scenario. We all live in the same community. We look out for each other, right? For years. We got each other's back. And we pass that on to other people that surround our community. And then they pass that around to people around their community. Imagine a day without gun violence. I envision that. A day without violence, period. A day that with people that are like, hey man, you want to smoke with me, man? I don't even know you, but you want to smoke a doobie? Yeah. My name is Patrick. Well, my name is Rick. Hey, can I give you $10 just to contribute to that? I offer, but hey, you can take the $10 and buy some brewskis. How about that? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see in New York City. I don't want to see this fucking bullshit that I'm seeing. This dictatorship, but from the mayor. He wants to criminalize homelessness. He wants to fucking tell New Yorkers how to live them lives. Because he used to be a fucking beat cop. He might be the beat cop, and I respect that, Mayor Adams. I really do respect that. But you cannot tell a civilian how to live a life when you never experienced the life they lived. That is unrational. I don't give a fuck what kind of politician, what education you got. I'm a psychologist. I went to school for psychology, medicine, and neuroscience. So how dare you overstate what me and Yuki and other psychologists would tell you, because you want to listen to some fucking professional analytic people that tell you your ratings are going up or down if you don't do this? No, friend, that's not how it works. Listen to the pros, to the professionals, to the people that are out here that actually live in it. Stop listening to those fucking media analytic prick people that's on your board. Hire someone that's homeless to be on your fucking board. Hire 3 people that's homeless from New York City on your board, and I guarantee you, they can tell you this is how it actually is, sir. You believe that it's easy to be homeless, but it's not. You have 9 million people living here, and everyone is selfish. That's the thing, and the key word: everyone is selfish. I've been around the world, friend. This is why I'm the way I am. And I'm black. Yes. I respect even the Russians, even if they disagree with me. I even respect the North Koreans if they dislike me. But when they get to know me, like, hey man, you're a really funny friend. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. I don't give a fuck about our governments. You are a human fucking being. Be a human being. Not this dictatorship like, oh, I got riches, I work for this company, and yeah, I can probably slam any chick I want because I make $250,000 every year. No. Listen, I make under $50,000 a year. I'm a just genuine guy. You guys want to hang out? I'm not trying to smash. You guys want to do something fun, like throw eggs or like go fishing, or like, can someone teach me how to fish? Because I always wanted to do that. Is there a friend out there? Is there someone out there that could teach me something that I never actually thought about learning? And maybe I'd be good at it. I tell you not. I swear. But nope. Everyone wants to be on the criticized side of shit. Oh, you're a Negro and you're homeless. Well, technically, I am natively. Yes, I'm brown. I'm black. Well, is it black? Because it's not black. Who called my brown skin black in the first place? I am the most delicious caramel chocolate candy bar you can bite into. You call me black? That's another thing. Who decided we are black or African Americans? I'm sorry, but my skin looks more brown than me. I think I'm more fucking caramel chocolate. Listen, I'd be grateful if a white man was just calling me chocolate American. I'm like, damn, that sounds like a motherfucking movie. Chocolate America. Oh. But no, they call us black. That is so nasty. They call us black. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. If you're black, think about that. Do you look black? Do you look black? I don't think so. I see chocolate, a caramel. I see buttercream. I see caramel and buttercream mix. I have seen that flavor before in Japan. My mother was like, did you see the new flavor of the Pepsi? Because apparently Pepsi and Coca-Cola has these flavors that come out sometimes in Japan. Yeah, you guys are missing it big time in the States. You guys are missing it. You guys don't know what the fuck is going on in Japan. We get all the cool flavors of like different flavors of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. And that's the thing why when like I brought Pepsi back from Japan and gave it to E, she got so addicted. I was like, I told you. Like, you're like a Japanese girl. You're Hmong. You're Hmong. You just turned into Japanese. Look at you. She was smiling. Guys, I literally brought back a 6-pack of the Cherry Blossom Coca-Cola. Then I brought back a 6-pack of the watermelon. No, was it a watermelon Sprite? And then a 6-pack, because she likes that shit. E. Lee loves that shit. She went crazy and she literally drunk. Oh, my panda. I told her not to drink it all in 1 week. She drank it in 2 days. I'm talking about E. Lee. This is the monk girl that was actually raped and murdered and no justice has been done. She was the woman that used to be my girlfriend and my friend in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You should look at the story, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty fucking tragic that there's still been no justice. Why her killers are having 3 meals a day. I can't even have 3 meals a day. How the fuck are they having 3 meals a day? They're murderers. and they're having 3 meals a day, and they watching TV, and they working out. And listen, I don't even have a gym set. You guys got a gym set in prison? Are you fucking kidding me, friend? Man, I want to go to prison now. Homelessness sounds fucking like prison to me, and prison sounds like homeless to me. That's what that sounds like. I'm just, am I illusioning something here, people? Am I fucking going crazy here, or am I making sense? Am I making sense here? Get the fuck out of here. It does not make sense. Prison sounds more like a fucking being homeless, and homeless sounds like more being in prison. Yeah, I'm getting a call. But you guys are getting what I'm trying to tell you, right? It does not make sense. Logically, it doesn't make sense. It sounds like a twisted face. Man is involved, always, obviously. When we're gonna get some superpower human fucking people in this fucking in this timeline to correct all this humanity bullshit? That's what needs to be done. Someone that can't be killed, that's a god, that's powerful. I'm not trying to say this person could wipe us out. Nope, this person can't be killed. He or she is gonna pretend like you never threw a nuclear at them. And they're like, oh, that's funny. You just threw a nuke at me. Ha! I'm a god. I'm part of the universe, bitch. I make things happen. And I'm still giving you a chance, humans. That's what needs to be done. Someone needs to take charge. Because humans, I'm sorry, but I'm a human being. I'm being comical, I don't know, scientifically unrealistic right now, I guess, or it could be scientifically realistic. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure we need to put some order into the way we live. And the way we live is, I am not satisfied with it. There should not be homelessness. There should not be two parties against each other. You see what happened with Brittany Brickhill being released from prison from Russia? You got the right wingers saying that, oh my God, are you kidding me? She deserves to go to jail for... Wait. First and foremost, she was described as legal oil, and she forgot it that was in her bag. Wait. She was a victim of war. Are you fucking kidding me? These right-wingers are talking... This is why America is angry. This is why I said earlier in this video. This is why America is always angry. You don't get it. This is what Russia wanted to do to get you, Americans, twisted up on each other. You fucking don't see that shit? You are fucking blind. You Americans, all of you are so blind. I am French, Canadian. I grew up in Japan. And I grew up here in the US. Let's be real about that too. Not gonna forget about all the things I learned here. You guys don't see that? Russia just twisted all of you. It got you against each other. You're a bunch of dicks. You're a fucking bunch of assholes. You don't realize that. Everyone's telling you guys, like, why are you falling for Russia's little tactics? They want you to be a dick. They want you to fucking fall into this fucking victim of war. That woman, that basketball player was a victim of war. And you guys don't, like, yeah. Even some right-wingers wanted her to be free. And now you got most of them now saying, this is the abomination. She's a Negro. She should have stayed there. They should have, what was the Marine? Paul Whitman? I believe his name is. I think he's still in Russia for... apparently he's in Russia still for espionage, spying. And they thought that he might be in the negotiations of their release, but he wasn't. Because that's a different turmoil. This is Britney Spears. The Russians knew they didn't have anything on her. No hard evidence. Other than some fucking oil. And you guys fell for it. You guys fell for it. Now you guys are against each other in America. Against it. About her released. That is such the plan they wanted you to do. That is their obligation. That's their plan. Well, that's Putin's plan, not the Russians' plan. Because I know a lot of Russians here in the U.S. are like, no, that's not my motherfucking plan, motherfucking panda. What are you talking? You don't speak for me. I'm Russian American, motherfucker. I come and beat you ass up with a Russian kick ass. I get it. That's why I'm defending you guys. At this moment, I'm defending some Russian and probably most of Russia that don't even want to be part of Putin's fucking diplomacy right now. They're like, this guy is out of control. How can we get this guy out of the office? Someone deal with him. I get it. I know some of you don't want to be following his rules. I know some of you fucking against it. But you gotta... If you don't listen, he will probably do something even worse to your family. I get it. See that shit? You see that shit? I'm speaking on both sides now. I get it. That's a messed up part about society. This is why we're not going to live very long. Humanity is not going to live very long. Yeah, we live for quite some time, but we're only going to get a certain threshold. If we don't fucking straighten up our act and start built-in colonizations instead of fucking dictatorship, because mind you, you realize the planet was just a stepping stone for us to learn on, right? I'm just giving you guys an emphasis because I mean, I am an educated person. You know, Earth was and is and always will be a stepping stone for us to learn to colonize our civilization to other civilizations or planets. I think that's the achievement of our goal, to expand, and then if we meet other life forms, we can help and expand those life forms and give them the education. I think that's what's the plan, but we don't not focus on that. We don't focus on, hey, can I bomb Ukrainian right now? And it's like, hey, I'm gonna pretend to be like Putin right now. Hey guy, I'm Putin, and listen, friends. Listen, I was trying to unite Russia, the Soviet Union. I was trying so much to unite the Soviet Union. I wanted to take Ukraine back. I don't care. That's him. You guys don't get it. If you don't get what I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm a panda. I wish I met a Russian woman or a Russian man right now walking by, but like, hey man, I got something to say. I'm like, please do, because these people need to wake up. Tell them from your Russian side, brother or sister. I'm Russian. I don't want this war. I'm sure there's a lot of Russians that don't want this stupid fucking war and this inflation that's causing prices to rise and all this materials to rise. Because of inflation, because of the war. Come on, man. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. It's like everyone wants to play these fucking games. Oh, you want to play games, but not be realistic. This is why I don't want to be a leader. Because I'm afraid I'm going to let people down. That's why I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be a president. I'm afraid here's the thing. I don't even want to think about being a president. I just want people to know that I am speaking what is just valid information. What you should be doing. You're a human being. You live one life. One, not multiple. One. I shouldn't say one. Because I actually visited death. I got into a car accident. I think I was dead for like, I don't know. I was blacked out for a whole fucking, 9 days. I didn't know what the fuck happened when I woke up. All I knew is that I got in a car accident, and then I was told a devastation who was my daughter and everything. And that's when I went on a drinking spree in Japan. That's when I started heavily drinking, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I wasn't an alcoholic at all until I got into a car accident, and I fucking lost the best part of me, my little girl. And I went on a drinking spree for a whole year. And this is why I went back to Madison, Wisconsin in 2016. I got straightened up in 2015. I disappeared from YouTube for a while. And social media. I got my shit together. But I had a fallout with my Japanese parents, and I went back to Madison 16, and then I started exploring around the world. I went to Paris, London, Sansui. I went to I even went to fucking Pakistan for a wedding. That's because I met that guy I met here that's an engineer. I was like, fuck, yeah, dude, I'm going to Pakistan. Fuck that. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. No offense, but fuck you if you don't want to go to Pakistan. Because guess what? I went through a fucking serious clearance check, but woo. The food, the entertainment was like, dude, I would do it again. I would fucking do it again just for the food, the entertainment, the spiritual culture was amazing. Like, I didn't expect this. This is nice. What the fuck? and then I was like, dude, Pakistani women are fucking hot. Like, and then I realized that everyone is fucking hot in their own way. Everyone is pretty, everyone is beautiful in their own way. So, like, yeah, a lot of places opened my mind when I was getting older. It did open my mind. This is why I'm telling you people, if you're young, I'm 42. I started traveling when I was 16. Well, technically 12. Because I came to New York with my parents, but I didn't pay for anything. So, officially, when I was 16, I paid for my own trip to New York. So, yeah, I saved all my money up. Let me tell you guys, I swear, I thought I was a fucking baller when I paid for my own trip. I wanted to prove my parents, I can pay for my own trip. What? And then I realized I was broke in New York. After like 2 weeks. And then like some New York roadways was like, yeah, Real Panda, come hang out with us. You can chill at my crib. And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah. And then I literally confessed to my parents, like, yeah, I ran out of money. Oh, my panda. I ran out of money. So, they was like, oh, so you didn't survive the summer? I'm like, no. Oh, fuck. They were so right about my behavior. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry, I won't tell you where I am, because it's secret. This is like the secret YouTube video. You gotta guess where I am. You gotta point out certain details in the video. I know you are, Panda. You're in Bay Bridge. I'm like, alright, if you say I'm in Bay Bridge, then I'm in Bay Bridge. You're in Best Eye. If you say I'm in Best Eye, I'm in Best Eye. Bushwick? I could be. Harlem? Fuck no. He's like, why fuck no, Harlem? Like, listen, I go there during the day, not at night. Rules that you need to learn while you live in New York City. Only go to Harlem during the day. Lesson learned, friends. I learned that the hard way. I got robbed twice in Harlem at night. So I know. And I was 13 and 15 at the time. So I know I learned the hard way. Yeah, they took my rollerblades. Yeah, they took my rollerblades. So if you guys want to know, I got robbed in Harlem. And this is why I didn't want to go to Harlem ever again. Ever since after that, I was like, no. They took my rollerblades. There was like $400 pair of rollerblades. It had the 6 setup too. And they took it. Gunpoint. In my face. Like, and you know what? Cops didn't do anything because I couldn't report it. Because you know why? Cops back then in the Giuliani administration were very biased towards black people reporting crimes. They didn't care if you're from out of country. You're black. You look black. That's why I never reported. I told my parents, and my parents were like, then you're going to just have to work for it and save up your money. And that's what I did. I worked for it and saved up and got my new skates. Like they told me to. So it's simple as that. I didn't really cry. I cried for quite some time because that was a sick setup. Guys, you don't understand. If you're a rollerblader and you're watching this, listen. I had a pair of physics suspension frames. Oh yes. Now you know what I'm talking about. Now you know why I was crying. Those frames were $150. They were the first suspension frames ever made for rollerblading. They were $150, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, now you understand. If you're a rollerblader, you're a skateboarder, you knew the physics brand. Like, yeah, I remember that fucking brand from Atlanta, that Andy Cruz guy. Yeah, one of the original rollerblades from back in the day pulled out that brand of frames. It was one of the best frames that I ever fucking rode in my entire life. Rollerblading. It was the perfect frame that existed. And now that they don't exist anymore, now you understand why I cried. If you are a rollerblader, you understand what the physics frames were at the time? Yeah. When I got robbed, yeah, I cried for like a whole week. I literally saved up all my fucking yen just to buy them. And mind you, they were really hard to get because everybody wanted a pair. You either pre-order those or you had to be back order, and you get an email that said that you had it. And then when they had stock, you can get them. It was like you had to buy replacement bushings to help the bushings of the spring suspension after like 6 months, 8 months. Yeah. They were the fucking best frames for aggressive rollerblading. Oh my Panda. I was literally living on fucking cloud. It felt like cloud. Every time I rolled down the street and I pushed, it just felt like cloud. Each 4 wheels rolled over each bump like a cloud. Like, oh my Panda. Jesus. I feel like I'm flying. There was... Goddamn Andy Cruz, man. You need to bring those fucking frames back. You bring those frames back, I swear, I clean your fucking house for a whole year. I swear, Andy Cruz. You bring those frames back, I will literally wipe your ass with baby wipes. Because you need to be wiping your ass with baby wipes in the first place, man. Panda, you should know the Panda rule. Use baby wipes to wipe your ass. You are a grown-ass adult. Yeah, you're probably saying this really weird shit, like, why would it be... Listen, a woman loves a clean ass. Trust me. Imagine a girl gives you... no offense, ladies, but... we love the pleasure on men, right? And we love the pleasure on women, right? Or vice versa. Men, women, women. I don't give a fuck. Use baby wipes. You don't want to go down there and like, it smells funky. Oops. Yeah, it smells funky. Like, I'm past. Like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna pass. It smells funky down there, bro. Like, imagine I was gay and I wanted to suck this dude's dick. I wanna talk about the... I'm just saying. And the dude's dick smells funky. His balls smell like he's been sitting in some horse manure for like 2 days. Imagine that shit. Come on, dude. Use baby wipes. Use baby wipes. And use the flushable ones too. With the olive oil. With the olive E. Yeah, olive E. Yeah, because that's going to heal all the bumps on your ass and around your... Even for the ladies. Yes, ladies. Trust me. I'm a male. I use baby wipes all the fucking time. I use 2... Here's the thing. Baby oil with olive E, Vaseline with shea butter, and the right type of soap. I've been talking about 3 brands of soap on this channel. Okay? It's Dr. Squash, there's the Dove, and it's the Japanese brand that I use, which you gotta go to the Japanese market and buy it. And when it comes to my fucking hygiene, and let me tell you, I care about my hygiene. It's not like I'm trying to prove to people that I'm not homeless, or houseless, I should say. It's just that, like, listen, I have my mental state. And that's what you want me to lose. Guess what? I ain't losing it. So dream on. I'm just giving people context of what people really think here in New York City. Like today, I heard that bullshit on the train. I was like, you literally think people are homeless or just drug addicts and really? Then your deception, your evaluation and your assessment is poorly wrong. I'm sorry. You New Yorkers are just, some of you, yeah. Especially you black folks. I had to teach this guy, like, no, it's not homelessness. It's the system. Listen, I used to be a DHS worker myself in the state of Oregon and Wisconsin. You can't tell me any better. Fuck out of here, man. I would not want to get help from New York fucking outreach here. They don't do shit because we just proved it on our YouTube channel one day that they don't really do anything. Can we get your sandwich? Like, I don't eat pork. Are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you Muslim? Like, no, I'm vegan. Yeah, I am part Muslim, but in my head I'm saying that, but I'm like, it didn't matter. It's like, I'm vegan. I'm pescatarian. Like, you give a pescatarian fucking pork? Motherfucker? You got any fish in that bag? I'm sorry, guys. I had to joke on that part. I had to literally troll on that part. I'm sorry, guys, but like, imagine they had fish in the bag. I'm like, oh shit, you got a fish sandwich in that bag? I'm down. Is it fried? Does it have tartar sauce on it and ketchup and onion? Wait, what do you think this is? A fucking soup kitchen? Like, you're supposed to be. I don't understand why soup kitchens have to, like, degrade their food. This is why when I was at Portside, I cooked for these guys twice. And they were like, yo, Panda, those pancakes were fucking amazing. I was like, I know how to make pancakes, guys. I might be vegan, but I know how to make pancakes. I had to learn to make pancakes for my parents. And every time I make the pancakes wrong, guys, I got a bamboo stick across my fucking ass. Not my ass, but my foot. Literally. Like, my parents... Here's the thing, guys. You don't think I know how to cook meat, but I used to work in my parents' restaurant business. So, if I got something wrong, they literally would score me. They literally would not let me come back to work until I learned how to cook it properly. I have to learn at home. That's what's the rules. So, yeah, I had to learn how to cook properly and not waste food in Japan's culture. Yeah, that's the thing. You guys have to understand, like, there's no such thing as wasting food in Japan. Here, you guys just, like, fucking, like, yeah, just throw that shit in the corner, man. Someone pick it up and eat it. You got all these homeless fucking pricks out here. They eat it. No, in Japan, they don't really waste food. And if they do have leftovers, they go to the park, and they set up shop. And when you see some Japanese homeless in there, they're like, oh, they're here, yes. There's like miso soup, there's maybe some sushi. Ooh, there's always some like teriyaki balls. Yeah, leftover. Yeah, always some good stuff, man. I know, because I used to volunteer doing that stuff in Japan. It was fun. And that's the thing in Japan. I'm trying to tell you guys, like, in Japan, no one discriminated. You can literally walk in the library, you see a homeless guy and next to a young student, next to a businessman at one table. Here, you won't see that. You see, like, you go into a Starbucks, right? You see, like, this Japanese person that, like, looks at this American like, oh, my family looks crazy. You know why? Because he is fucking crazy. Because when I went into Starbucks today, that dude was off the fucking chain. Like, talking some weird shit. I just went in there and used the bathroom. He talking weird shit. Fucking with people. I would fucking run too. But that's the thing in Japan. Japan see another homeless Japanese citizen, and they greet. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, konnichiwa desu ka? Like, they just meet, and it's not discriminated. Yeah, that's the thing I love about Japan. Everyone is pretty much damn fucking kind. But working hard labor is like, why can't the yen be more than the US dollar? The yen is struggling right now, pretty bad. Struggling pretty bad. I'm feeling for Japan, but right now, France beat England 2-1 today. Go France. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You better win this year. If you don't win this year, I swear, Panda. Oh, when I come back to Paris, oh, you're gonna hear from me. I'm gonna wear a T-shirt. You should have won the World Cup. That's my shirt. You should have won the World Cup. You better win it this year, France. Please do. Because, what was it? What year was that? I was in San Francisco 2012? You guys should have won that. I swear, you should have won. I was in the Hilton Hotel watching that game. Oh, my Panda. Literally drew me fucking insane. You just lost it. Don't lose that Venmo. Keep it going, friends. Keep it going, friend. We need this one. We need this one. We need this one. France needs this one, ladies and gentlemen. We need this. Yeah, I'm talking from my half side, but yeah. I'm proud to be the half French as my side, because I like I like my half side of who I am. Size. I sometimes I just don't like the attitude towards like homelessness though in America. I'm like, no, don't blame the homeless. You blame the system. Just like we blame the system back in Paris or back in France, you blame the system here too. Don't blame people. You blame the system. And not a lot of people. Macron, he's the youngest president. He's the youngest president ever. And that's the thing. Like, even I have some disagreements about the way he does things for the people of France. So, like, I'm like, I get it, but like, yeah, you're young, and I'm young too. I'm 42. He's my age. What the fuck I'm talking about? He's my age. But this is why I disagree with him. You're the same age as me, friend. You're the youngest president ever in French history. And I still disagree with you about the things that you want. And you try to make a fucking proposition with Biden, even though we know that inflation is hurting the French people too. Don't get it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This inflation bullshit is hurting the French people too. It is. It's hurting. It's hurting. So don't believe all that, still. Oh, so you better buy a tree. She's drunk. Oh my panda. She's about to throw her booty up in the air like. Pop, 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 pop.
Oh wow, 260 for real? Wow, that's crazy.
That's not crazy. Selling trees. No, that's not crazy. That's called survival. You just drunk. Yeah, she's just drunk. Look at her. Oh, I can't show you the location. Oh, I just spoiled it. I can't show you the location. But she's drunk. This guy's just trying to sell some fucking trees, some Christmas trees. You over here talking about, this is crazy. You shouldn't be here. Well, apparently he got a permit from the city, so apparently he has a right to be there. So eat that bag of dicks. Oh my panda, I can do this all fucking night, friend. It's cold. I have no gloves. Look, I have no gloves. I got my hands in my fucking pocket. I'm trying to keep my hands warm. I'm telling you, friends, it's a struggle. I'm trying to save money for surgery. I gotta get my fucking stomach fixed. But like some of you folks, like, oh, Panda, you can make it fix yourself, right? I'm like, what magic? What magic spell am I gonna pull up my ass? Please, do tell me. I wanna know this magic spell you fucking guys have this in store. You know what sucks about selling trees, man? That you gotta make sure you protect your property, because someone might steal a tree. And there has been people that will steal a tree just to have a Christmas. Well, with that said, everyone, I'm glad I made you laugh, but I gotta go now. So see you later, guys. See ya.